Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Grimstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they stop him at the 20. And that's solid coverage. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first here. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down at this, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Stockton. And he makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a... game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
A quick throw out left, complete. And looking smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down now after the sack. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Nice grab. It's Moss. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial playoff and setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Moss. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. The receiver makes the catch. Lights up a defender. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. go, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think on the quarterback and the offensive line, they were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could. Recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. On first down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught quickly. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Dogs will try to keep this drive moving.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pass caught. Second down now. Hand off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Makes a nice move there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Arizona State, 0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this this offense, already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0.
17, Arizona State, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down to the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Play action here on first down. Sacked it to Ross, back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Moss. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 20-point lead off the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all. And now they get a critical interception here late in this.
So the drive will be. Backed up at their own 6-yard line. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Pullman. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. With the 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Past the 30. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To the air. It's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got it with room to run. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. Offense coming to the line. They might might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Will not be brought down. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
He keeps it himself. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
With the catch, it's Taylor. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. To throw, it's Levitt. Caught over the middle, it's Udo. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Hey, that's a great game right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. He's got it in the open. End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Good effort, but he's forced out at the 3. This could be their last chance to get points on the board. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. On the run, it's Frazier. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
The return is brought down at the 40, and the Arizona State offense takes over.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Moss.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a first set of downs. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is You wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make...
Looking deep down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. The interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.